Hello, good morning. And the work for this week is called Religion versus Science. It goes live at 12 today when I've scheduled it. There are two things for you to use. There is a Google Doc that looks a bit like this, which has got all the space for you to type into and write your answers directly onto, and then hand it in when you've finished. And there is a Google slide, which is a bit like this. And so today's lesson is about how religion and science cooperate, fall out, disagree, work together, don't work together, that sort of thing. So the first thing for you to do is think about how that they can have conflict or cooperation. So science is the way that we investigate the world carefully through experimentation, whereas religion is a belief-based system that things are there even if there is no defined proof for them, like say it quietly, the Easter Bunny or Father Christmas. Maybe some people still believe. I hope you do, because it would be a sad world if you didn't. So the first task there is, do you think there's a conflict or cooperation? And you can fill that bit in there. And then the next task is this one. What is religion and what is science? Now, I've given you a couple of pointers there already. What is religion? What is it based on? What's its premise? What is science? What's science based on? Think about school. Think about what goes on in school in science and how you find things out in science in school. Think about your favourite experiments, for example. Up next then, similarities and differences. What's the same, what's different? And then slightly tougher task, this next one. This is the one that I think a lot of you might be messaging me about, but don't worry. You can do this, you can think through. So science would say the universe was created by the Big Bang. What would Christianity say? Literally, what does the Bible tell them? Who created the world? We've done this. We talked about Genesis. And we've done this. We know this stuff. How long did it take? Versus 6 days for Christianity. Made by chance, according to science. Just one of those things. What was the purpose in Christianity? Okay, so go through and try and just write the opposite in those. And it's not on the spread, it's on here. Just type them in here and you're good. You go, Callum. Next up, that's my son going off to do something. Next up is a bit about the Titanic. And the answer about the Titanic sinking is, one answer is because the ship was travelling fast and it struck an iceberg. It's about the iceberg. It's about something that happened. It was just by chance. Other people, and you've done this in history, we will be doing this in history. There's lots of people to blame, and I know Mr. Cuthbertson's got a favourite person to blame as well. Other people have got different ideas. So that's Titanic. What do we learn about the fact that there's lots of different ideas? What can we say about different things being interpreted differently by different people? Some people like Marmite, some people don't like Marmite. Why is that? What does that say about the world? Next up, how do religions and science cooperate? There's a video clip here. There's a bit here from Einstein. Now, he was a phenomenal scientist, but he did have a faith. He still believed that behind everything there was a power. Interesting, isn't it? This guy, Neil deGrasse Tyson, bit of a legend. A bit more, some videos there, and fill in the information that you can purloin or take from it, please. And then the starters at the bottom there. And has your opinion changed through this lesson? This is a bit I really like, finding out from you guys if going through this lesson and this learning has affected you in any other way. Okay, that's this week's work. Get stuck in, get on with it. Just a quick shout out to Kiri Shannon for being philosopher of the half term. Well done, Kiri. She's consistently got her work in first and consistently messaged me loads of times using the private comments in the corner of your Google Classroom to get to ask me how to do things. So that's why I'm here and I can respond. Stay safe, be good, do the work, and I'll see you soon.